It's been a while since a romance movie pissed me off, and it breaks my heart to say it, but Polarized is definitely on my shit list. In this romantic drama set in a small rural town, Dahlia and her family, who are Palestinian, are the owners of a new urban farm, and many of the white Christian townspeople outright hate them. But when Dahlia meets an aspiring songwriter, Leah, who was recently fired from Dahlia's farm, the two women form an unlikely friendship and fall in love. Polarized is a film that tries to be about interpersonal racism and classism. I do think it's valuable to see stories about interpersonal racism, even within the romance genre, but the film does it in such a clunky way it's kind of laughable. Dahlia and Leah meet by Leah bursting into Dahlia's office. Dahlia is her boss, by the way, and she starts scolding Dahlia on how she should behave in this country. So then, of course, Dahlia fires her. That's the start to their love story. It's so ridiculous. And then so much of their romantic storyline is about how Leah really needed to rein in her emotional outbursts and not like Leah should really learn how to respect immigrants and not be racist. Oh, Dahlia is engaged to a man, by the way, when she starts her romance with Leah, but that's par for the course with lesbian movies. I don't really care. I can excuse cheating on a man, but I draw the line at shitty post-2016 election rhetoric about how white people aren't racist, they just have economic anxiety. Or worse, they're just having a bad day. I kid you not, this is an actual argument that the film consistently makes, that white people's racism is just an emotional outburst wholly untied to centuries of systematic oppression and privilege. There's literally a scene in which a police officer is talking trash to one of the Arab characters, and his police officer partner just apologetically excuses him by going, "Hey, I'm sorry about that, he's just having a bad day," and then the Arab character just forgives him, and it's just presented as virtuous for the Palestinian characters in this film to constantly take the high road for the prejudice that they experience. Sure, this film was made a couple of years ago, but especially with the way the Palestinians are treated today, the message of the film should not be that it's up to Palestinians to de-escalate the racism that they experience. Again, this is a romance movie between a white farm girl and her Palestinian ex-boss she went on a racist tirade against and then half-heartedly apologized to her for. The romance is never believable. I hate being so harsh on this movie, especially because it's written and directed by Shamin Sarif, a filmmaker I respect. She gave us The World Unseen and the classic lesbian rom-com I Can't Think Straight. Her bread and butter is lesbian romance in a multicultural setting. But the issues she tries to raise and polarize are unfortunately way out of her depth.